I guess I was like, I don't know, 11 years old, and I heard Injustice for All by Metallica. That was the first record that really made me want to get up and just take lessons and go, you know, seek somebody out and kind of really dive into it, you know, and really learn about it. Growing up, like I said, you know, guys like Lars and Dave Lombardo and you know, mainly metal guys, and then, you know, from there, then I kind of got into guys like Vinnie Colaiuta, and then, you know, and the fusion guys, and then from there, you know, people like Max Roach and Tony Williams, those type of cats, and then, you know, from there, then I kind of went into like, you know, programming things. So there's always been like, you know, certain eras of you know, people that have influenced me or like inspired me, and you know, people like Trent Reznor and DJ Shadow, and now it's, you know, I'm more influenced by people like, you know, like Terry Bozzio, where, you know, he's just approaching the kit as its own instrument, and, you know, that whole world. So very influential now. I like all of them. I think every single one, whether it is like some kid's basement or it's like, you know, the Staples Center, is cool. I like getting right in front of kids and just like, you know, the dude's got to like, you know, bounce off the wall and like, you know, whatever, you know, spear some kid with his guitar or whatever he's got to do. Like, then that's a good time. But on the other hand, like, you have this like massive stage with like, you know, awesome sounding like speakers. You hit the freaking kick drum, it's like boom, and like it just like, you know, the decay is like, you know, goes for like 5 minutes. You know, you touch like one thing and the kid's like, yeah. So like that's kind of cool too. So, yeah. You can play arenas like overseas, and that's great, you know, but when you play here and you play at Madison Square Garden, like, that's a big deal to me. You know, talk to my parents, and, you know, my parents are just like, you know, I saw Led Zeppelin there, you know, like I saw like the Stones there, like, and now you're playing there, like, so that was quite a surreal moment. And like after, you know, we were done playing our set, like, you know, Linkin Park came out, and then, you know, I look over to my right and Jay-Z's there, so like that's, I don't know, that was a pretty crazy night for me. In 1998, I had pneumonia, and I didn't know it. And we went down to Florida. I was like really, really sick. I just played sick because you do play sick when you're on tour. So, you know, who cares? But played like 3 songs, and then like I woke up in the hospital like, you know, later that night because I passed out like and fell off the seat, and they just wheeled me away in an ambulance. On the toms, I'm using the EC2s, and I kind of want to just talk about those really quick because I think they're amazing. It's pretty crazy to me that I can just throw those heads on the drum and I hardly have any tweaking to do. I mean, they sound ridiculous. Totally ridiculous to me. I never really experienced a head that's quite like that. I used to use the G2s, but, you know, since they made the EC2s, I think they've just really kind of taken that to another level.